Hello everyone, this is Kona, and what? Yes, I am actually playing as a Pyro on PLR Hightower. Now I don't usually play as a Pyro because I'm not very good at it, but I made an exception on this map, and this is why, right here. Goodbye, Pyro, off the edge. I love air blasting people off the edge of this map. I'll try to do it whenever I get a chance to, and not many maps have an edge where you can actually blow people off. There's this map. There's Upward, and I think there's also Nucleus as well with the hole in the middle. But there's not that many maps that have somewhere where you can fall into and die. And I just love playing Pyro whenever I get a chance on those maps because I can try and air blast them off. Now, I don't play as Pyro that much, so I can't offer many tips. The only, I guess, tip I can offer you is if there's a heavy shooting at you, don't go right in front of him and try to kill him. He's gonna kill you before you can even get a chance to get him within range. So yeah, that's like my only tip. So actually in this video, I guess I'll ask you guys for the tips because you guys probably played a lot more Pyro than I have. So what do you like about Pyro? How do you like to play Pyro? Do you like the back burner? Do you like the Degreaser? I have the Degreaser, by the way. Axtiguisher, and bye bye Spy. And yeah, so how do you like to play Pyro? What are your tips for Pyro? Because I honestly don't know how to play this class that much. I can spy check. It doesn't take that much skill to spy check, but oh, spy. Speaking of spy check, there's a friendly spy right there. But yeah. So I'm just trying to blow people off this map the entire time. I do fail against this soldier. He gets me, but yeah. That's all I'm trying to do this map is I'm just trying to find people to blow off the edge. Now, as far as my loadout, I'm equipped with the Degreaser, the shotgun, and the postal pummeler, which is basically like the Axtiguisher. You get critical hits when the person is on fire, but they just reskinned it. And there goes another scout and another scout. Oh yeah, I love blowing people off that edge. Now, I use a shotgun because I'm not very good with the flare gun. I have to practice, and I know you get critical hits when the person is on fire with a flare gun. So usually, I guess what people will do is they'll go in with the Degreaser, set someone on fire, and then kind of air blast them up in the air. That kind of stuns them, and that gives you an opportunity to switch to your flare gun and then finish them off. But I am not very good with it. Like I said, I'm not very good with it. I don't have a lot of experience with it, so I just try to do this. I try to sneak up behind people and just extinguish people. I can do that. I can do that, but the flare gun technique I have to practice on. Now, I've seen Pyros played many ways. I've seen Uber Pyros rushing in to kill sentries. I've seen backburner Pyros going all over the place and trying to flank the enemy. But really, I think the Pyro's main job, or the job that it's really good at, is spy checking. And I think it's a very important job, even though some people don't really like to do that. And I understand because it can be boring at times. But the Pyro has the advantage in that when you spy check, and spy checking for Pyros, just kind of setting people on fire, the spy will stay on fire, and it's pretty obvious that he's a spy. And that is kind of a call-out for all your teammates to kind of go after that spy. And that's the one unique thing about the Pyro, is that he can spy check. Or he or she. Wait, we haven't decided which gender, right? The rumor's flying around, but whatever. But yeah, the Pyro, spy checking is really important for the Pyro, and some people do it, some people don't. I really like people who spy check for medics, because medics are really important. Oh yeah, I'm trying to go for that air blast and arrow, but I miss. Spy checking for medics is very important because it's very important to keep that medic alive. If the spies always go for the medics will never build up Uber, and it's very difficult to push as a team when you have no Uber. So yeah, very important to protect the medics as a Pyro. Now in this game, I don't know if we have a medic. I don't think we have a medic just because we have this payload race and we're all doing everything. And everyone was just having fun, fooling around, doing their own thing. So there wasn't much coordination with the team. Now I also like Pyros that spy check for engineers. And engineers are very important, especially on defense, because spies love to go for engineers and their buildings. Now, engineers can sometimes have a difficult time handling themselves when a spy comes by. Even though it's one-on-one, and yes, the spy can only really get a backstab on him, it can still be kind of annoying, because if the spy zaps the sentry or dispenser or whatever, you either have to repair the buildings, or you have to go after the spy, otherwise the spy is just going to keep on sapping that stuff. So yeah, it can be sometimes difficult for an engineer to handle. Oh, there goes the spy. And for some reason I didn't get that assist. That's weird. Anyway, sometimes it can be difficult for the engineer to handle spies by himself, so it's good to have a pyro near a very important sentry emplacement. And that can be another boring job for the pyro, just stand around and kind of spy check around the sentry guns. But it is a very important job because all it takes is one good spy to go in there, zap everything, and now everything is down, and now you get just rolled because you don't have a solid line of defense. So onto the gameplay a little bit, because I've been kind of ignoring the gameplay for this entire time. So yeah, just trying to push the cart here, fend these guys off with my flamethrower, and that's kind of an obvious spy because that demo is running too much, and so yeah, kind of an obvious spy. Now I'm on the cart here, and I picked a pretty good spot to kind of hang out while the cart goes up this thing. This is kind of a cool elevator idea. I remember when this map came out, I was like, wow, it's so cool. I mean, you have to stand on this thing, like, and this thing is going so slow. I don't think it's as slow as the door in Steel, but it's still pretty slow. And I'm just taking cover behind this cart, but this soldier pushes me off. I couldn't believe that. I was like so close to capturing it. And the soldier jumped up and kind of pushed me off and nudged me off, and I was like, oh, no points for that. But that's alright, we end up winning anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.